Hi, I'm Jonathan Sturak. I'm the author of the romance suspense novel Clouded Rainbow. Clouded Rainbow is a story about an ordinary man, not unlike you or me. But on one dark, cold night, this ordinary man will be torn from his wife and sent on a tragic journey to find her. What made me write Clouded Rainbow was actually after a quote that I once read a few years ago. The quote's over 2,000 years old by Sophocles. The quote goes, "One word frees us of all the weight and pain in life. That word is love." So once I read this quote, I thought there's a story here. I created the character, a handsome, middle-aged businessman, Roger Belkin, and I kind of threw this huge obstacle at Roger, kind of upside down, turning his world all sorts of ways. And that's this traffic accident on just one normal night. And the traffic accident splits him from his wife. So now Roger faces a very simple but very, very powerful objective. And that objective is simply to find his wife. He'll do whatever it takes. He'll walk 1,000 miles in the pouring rain. But to Roger, he knows what he has to do. He has to find his wife. So that's kind of the motivation, what led me up to write Clouded Rainbow. And what I'd like to do right now is actually read the introduction or the opening to Clouded Rainbow. A battered man wanders in the pouring rain. He is tall and wears an expensive black suit that is drenched with the sky's tears. His footsteps splash on the cold, hard ground as he staggers down the center yellow line of the city street. It is night, and although tall, glass-encased buildings fill the metropolis and mirror the brilliant streetlights, the city is lifeless. Not a car, a person, nor an animal fills the sprawling downtown. There are only two living beings, the man and the rain. His eyes are wide open as the water traverses his day-old stubble. He is a man on a mission. The water pelts his fragile frame as his saturated dark hair expels liquid like a drenched sponge. A flash of lightning and a clash of thunder echo through the overwhelming structures, but the man does not flinch. He continues towards somewhere that he knows. As his steps seem to lead nowhere, a glimmer of something comes into his wide view. It is subtle yet definite and seems to complement the man's drive. As the lights grow closer, they separate into two distinct headlights. At first, it appears as though the vehicle is a police sedan of some sort. But as the lights split further apart, the unyielding identity of the vehicle reveals itself as a screaming tractor-trailer. The creature devours the road as its powerful V12 engine inhales all in its path, like a ferocious lion searching for its next prey. Like the king of the jungle, this beast is the king of the roadway. The windows are blacked out and the driver is unknown. It is as if the vehicle is driving on sheer hunger. Its roaring engine overtakes the sound of the pouring rain as its piercing jaws maintain perfect precision with the endless yellow line. The unresponsive man continues on his journey. His eyes maintain focus straight ahead at the encroaching force. But he does not blink. It is as if he has no worries, no fear, and no pain. Something is motivating the man to continue down the deadly path. Something incomprehensible. It is in his determined eyes. A slight yet distinctive glow in his dilated pupils proves his force. Suddenly, another flicker reflects in the whites of his eyes. This sparkle, however, is not part of the man's determination, but part of the high beams speeding his way. The truck is within 100 yards of the determined traveler. Both stick to the yellow line like two chugging trains forced onto the same track. Abruptly, the man stops cold. His eyes remain wide, but deep red blood begins to ooze from the orifice. The truck consumes the yards between them. 50, 40, 30. The monster blares its piercing horn. The man takes his last breath and mouths the word, "Dynamite." A calm silence filled the office as Roger Belkin sprang awake at his desk. That was the introduction to Clouded Rainbow, my romance suspense novel. It's available on Amazon, also on the Kindle. I hope that you enjoyed this introduction and a little bit about the story. And please pick it up, let me know what you think, and I'd love to hear your feedback. Thanks, and we'll see you soon.